Yo guys, how's it going? Today I'm going to be talking about Rory Macdonald versus Douglas Lima 2. This is going to be a sick fight. Hopefully it will be an absolute banger. Boys, we have ourselves the welterweight Grand Prix final, and it is a rematch between Rory Macdonald and Douglas Lima. Obviously the second fight to happen between them. I'm excited because obviously this is the winner of the Grand Prix. The winner, I think, gets $1 million and the belt. Douglas Lima lost the first fight. It was a very, very, very close fight, guys. Like, the final round decided who won that fight. Going into this fight, though, I'm going to talk a little bit about both of the fighters and what has been going on. So Rory Macdonald's last fight was against Naaman Gracie, who he beat in a unanimous decision to get into the finals against Douglas Lima. Douglas Lima with the brutal knockout on Michael Venom Page, MVP. Holy fuck, boys. I'm going to replay that right now because that was an insane knockout. But going into this fight, guys, I do think this is going to be even closer than the first time, even though the first fight was extremely close. These guys both have a lot going into this fight. Especially Douglas Lima, as he lost the first one against him, and he wants to get that back. He wants to win against Rory Macdonald, and if he wins, could possibly set up a third. I don't know, though, if Rory Macdonald is going to stop fighting soon. Who knows what's going on with that? It should be a very interesting fight. This is going to be even more intense for both of them. Everybody's going to be on the edge of their seat for this one, especially as it is the final for the Grand Prix. Rory Macdonald going into this fight pretty much has to do the same thing he did. He has to maintain. He can't be in Douglas Lima's range at all, okay? Douglas Lima has so much power. He has to get up inside, maintain a clinch, maintain the ground game. Basically what he did in the first fight. If Rory Macdonald can pull that off and do the exact same things he did in the first fight, then he should come out with the victory. Now, there were times in that fight where Rory Macdonald was in trouble, okay? There was a moment where Lima kicks his legs out, almost like the MVP thing. And, man, he was abusing Macdonald's legs there 100%. It was one of those fights where the rounds were very close for the most part. Rory took the first two, Lima took the other two, and then the final round was the deciding round, and Rory Macdonald just stayed on top basically the entire round and dominated. Very close fight. Like I said, this one should be a very close fight as well, unless Douglas Lima, he's obviously looking for the finish in all of his fights, but if he goes into this fight with the mentality that he is just straight up going to murk Rory Macdonald, and if he can get around Rory Macdonald's clinch work, ground game work, all that stuff, I don't know who I'm taking in this fight. I'm probably going to take Rory Macdonald just because he's the Canadian, right? Gotta take the Canadian in the fight. But Douglas Lima going into this fight, guys, there's a lot on his plate. I mean, obviously there's a lot on both of them, but Douglas Lima wants to beat him. Obviously, he wants that win. He wants the belt. He wants the $1 million. Fuck, this is one of those fights where you're going to sit there probably on the edge of your seat round after round after round. Guys, we will be live for this fight 100%. Tell me what you guys think in the comment section down below. Who is going to win this fight? Like I said, I'm probably going to take Rory Macdonald, but this is going to be one of those fights that is super close again, unless Douglas Lima can catch Rory Macdonald with some quick combinations and some quick strikes, which we know he can do. Like I said, MVP. And in the very first fight, there were moments where Rory was inches away from getting hit with some absolute bombs, and he got hit with some absolute bombs too. Like I said, Douglas Lima was there all day with the leg kick, just brutalizing Rory Macdonald's leg, and at one point, like, he fell over. The leg kicks were there the entire fight, all day with the leg kicks. Rory Macdonald's got to maintain a short distance. He's got to get inside. He cannot allow Douglas Lima to land any shots at all. And if he does, we might see Douglas Lima come out with a victory. I think that is going to do it for me, guys. If you enjoyed this quick video, hit that like button, hit that sub button, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.